Hi Gemini, my name is Heather. Thank you so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Gemini for the month of December. It is a general reading, which means that the messages may or may not resonate. So be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well if you know those. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what energies are around you in the month of December. This first card is going to represent you, and you have the Ace of Swords. In this beginning of the month, you have the World, clarified by the Nine of Wands. Middle of the month, you have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. And at the very end of the month, you have the Emperor, clarified by the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. So that is your overall energy for the month. Okay, so Gemini, the overall energy for the month for you is the Five of Swords. So this can represent, this is a card of winning and winning the battle, but at any cost here. So the caveat that comes with this card is be careful of the choices and decisions you make to achieve a goal or desire that you want to achieve, because what comes around goes around, right? So if you do something shady or underhanded in order to win, it can cost you things. It comes at a price. So you could lose friendships, could tarnish your reputation, so that kind of thing. That's just an example. So that is the overall energy for you in the month of December. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's a power struggle here, that there could be a power struggle. And it might not be directly related to you. It could be, for example, within your family unit, and you are seeing this and it's like, what do I do? Right? Where there's almost like a power play or power struggle between two people. Whether or not that's at work or that's in your family life, I'm really getting that sense for you. And I don't feel like it's you directly involved. I feel like you're witnessing it and you're kind of like stuck in the middle is what I'm getting. You, Gemini, as your energy here, you have the Ace of Swords. So this can represent a new idea, but it can also represent conflict and truth coming out, and having mental clarity about a situation too. So if there is this power struggle going on, and that's a theme, an underlying current going on in the month of December for you, I do feel like you will get clarity on it and you will know what you need to do. But do know that, again, you're surrounded by conflict. I feel like you're surrounded by conflict in the month of December by something. But it's, I mean, the rest of your cards, most of them are pretty good here. You do have at the very beginning the World. So something in your life is coming to a completion, a successful completion at that. But one chapter is closing and another new opportunity is beginning. But I do feel with it being clarified here by the Nine of Wands that you have one final obstacle or challenge to overcome in order to close out this chapter. So whether or not that chapter is in your family life, friends, or it's related to work, career, could even be schooling. Perhaps you're wrapping up schooling. You're going to be graduating soon, but you have like exams. This could represent exams. So those are just examples of how that can play out in the beginning of December for you. In the middle of December, you do have the Nine of Swords. So this is coming up a lot for a lot of signs in the month of December, this Nine of Swords energy. Feeling anxiety, worry, having difficulty sleeping at night. Can even represent depression as well, or grief as well. And it's being clarified by the Two of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like this anxiety is related to a romantic relationship or partnership that you are in. So for those of you where it's not romantic relationship, this could be about a business partner. If you're in school, for example, this could be about people that you're doing. Maybe it's that final project that you're working on, or exams or something, and you're in a group project with other people, and you're worried that they're not pulling their weight, for example. So it can be things like that playing out. But this Two of Cups can represent romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. So this could just be on your mind. I mean, for some of you, you could be thinking about asking your significant other to get married, and you're kind of like worried about, I don't know, whether or not they're going to say yes or no, or, you know, even like timing. And you're like, some of us are worrywarts. Me, I can sometimes be a worrywart. And, you know, so I would just be, for me, if I was doing something like that, I'd be concerned about, you know, where am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? Oh, what if I mess up the words when I'm down on one knee proposing kind of thing. So it can be stuff like that, and that anxiety about that, or just making sure that that moment is perfect, right? So we do tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So, but I do feel like this anxiety and worry is just more stuff what's in our heads, and it's just mind spinning. For those of you who are experiencing that, and it's not necessarily that there's an issue or a problem with the relationship, you are just overthinking a situation related to a relationship. And again, this can be a business partnership too, or someone that we collaborate with in some kind of capacity. At the end of the month, you have the Emperor. This is you being a leader, planning, strategy, owning your power, and you could even be seeking, for some of you, where you're not the Emperor, you're seeking advice or guidance from someone else. Someone that's respected in the field or even in the family unit. So you could be seeking advice from a parent or a grandparent, aunt, uncle. And what it's related to is this Seven of Cups energy here. So a choice. I feel like, and this can even represent sometimes commitment issues, where, because each of these cups represent an opportunity that's coming in for us. And which cup do we choose? Which cup do we run with? Because we have no idea what each cup holds. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it going to be successful? Is it going to flop? Like, what is it? How is it going to play out for us? And we don't know. So the commitment issues can be in making that decision and actually grabbing one of those cups and running with it. So we could be seeking advice from someone that you trust on which path, which direction, which cup to choose. Whatever cup it is, this is also an opportunity for emotional fulfillment and happiness, because it is a cup. So it's that emotional water energy. So that is what's coming in for you at the end of the month here. I'm going to pull an Archangel Power Tarot card, Gemini. See what final messages we have from Spirit and the angels. And you have divine guidance. Okay. So you're searching for meaning with something in your life, and consider an alternative approach and surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And that's what you have, and that's the advice for you for the month of December, Gemini. I'm now going to see what animal energy you connect with. And you have, oh nice, you have the butterfly, new birth. Okay, so I'm going to look it up because I don't have these memorized. But butterflies, new birth. Butterflies are the epitome of the wondrous metamorphosis among insects and are universally regarded as a sign of transformation and new birth. This rune heralds a coming forth in your own life. It is a sign to initiate new activities because a new gift, a new birth is at hand for you, Gemini. Nurture yourself and your endeavors now. Do not ignore the things that give you joy. Take time for yourself and the beautiful garden your life is becoming. It will stimulate new growth and energy around you. Whenever butterfly appears, it is time to move from one stage of life to the next. Opportunities will present themselves. Butterfly is a signal of new color and new spiritual insight, reminding you that it is time to lighten up and look for changes. However the changes occur, they will benefit you. When this rune appears, a new beginning is near. A new stage in your life is manifesting, a stage which will bring a renewal of health, joy, and love. Wonderful message for you. And I am really getting the sense that for some of you Geminis here, so this only applies to a few of you, but I really feel like during the month of December, or by December 31st, there's going to be a change in your relationship status, meaning you're getting engaged or something like that, or perhaps you're moving in together, or maybe you're just dating someone, but now it's going to become a more committed relationship. But I do really get that sense that actually not even just a few of you, for a fair amount of you, you're going to be, there's this change or this development in your relationship, and it's a positive thing though. It's a good thing. Especially with this Emperor here and this Seven of Cups and all these opportunities. Yeah. So there you go, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Please comment below I hope some of you think to come back to the video at the end of December and let me know how the month of December played out for you, because I'd really like to know. I'd really like to know about that. So yeah. So again, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next month for the January reading. Stay safe and take care.